Okay, what is going on? So today we are doing something special. We're doing a day in the life, a sneak peek. How I run my business, what my day-to-day looks like, how I optimize to make more money. $330,000, live well, be happy, etc. as a 7-figure land flipping wholesaler. I already did a couple meetings, a couple phone calls. I need to eat some food. I start off every day the same. There's no special morning routine or anything you can do. You just need to work. So every morning I wake up around 7 to 8 a.m. So I already did a ton of work. I got all my stuff out, all my emails out for the day, my team ready, everything to go. Now I need to eat. We are going to head to the gym. I have a couple meetings, a couple of students I have to speak with today. The last method I've been using to find buyers. So I'll give you a sneak peek into everything I do throughout the day. So I flip land, I develop real estate. Obviously I do coaching. And last month with land, we did around 150. And then with my other endeavors, I'm just checking my bank statement, doing all my finances here while I eat. We did around $330,000 last month in total income, which is pretty good, right? That's a good month. That's all profit into my bank account. For all you that may not know, I've been doing land flipping for about 2.5 years now. And that led to me doing, other things in real estate, like investment, building houses, all that stuff. So that's where all my income is coming from that I just showed you. But typically land itself will do about $150,000 to $175,000 per month at about 90% profit margin, and I'm not really spending anything on ads or any of that stuff that you see with other businesses.
$100 million dang shit, pretty shit I got 'em blocking this.
So I have a builder calling me right now that I'm looking to work with. I'll show you how this conversation goes. My friend, how are you doing?
Doing great, man. How about you?
Doing good. Just doing some work right now, then about to head to the gym. So
I wanted to introduce you to my partner, Cooper. He's kind of the head of our little team over here, and he wanted to go over everything with you, just so you know exactly what we're looking for and what our bread and butter is. And yeah, here he is. This is Cooper.
Cooper, what's up?
Hey,
nice
what's up, Alex?
to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. Sage has said only amazing things about you, and
I would hope.
excited to get rolling and hopefully do some deals together. Yeah, and even in Jacksonville, I mean, you can buy lots and get lots under contract in Jacksonville. Anything you need from us, just let us know. And,
No, I mean that's it. That's all we have to do, and then we'll just get to work on it.
Did you say he wants to buy unlimited?
Unlimited. A lot of these builders will literally buy unlimited if you can bring them what they want. And as you can see, they clearly want to work with people that can bring them land and make their life easier, right? The people that know the secrets of getting land off market that they cannot go get themselves. So that's why you have to learn how to do this. They'll buy unlimited. So you heard that quick call with the builder. That's how most of them will go. I have to do a quick student call helping 2 of my guys out. Then we're gonna request my car so we could head to the gym. Car will be downstairs. Once we are finished with this, we'll go to the gym. After the gym, I need to go meet that seller for the property in Coconut Grove in Miami and see if we could lock up a deal. It's about $1 million worth of property. So I'm gonna do this call really quick and we'll go downstairs, get the day going and get outside. What is up, brother? We'll go over just the last method I've been using to find buyers that are actually buying in progress,
My bitch a press a cut, little demon in the cut.
All right, gym time. I need to put on some more muscle so I can flip more land. Let's get it.
My twin is only us. We go platinum, fuck 'em.
That's the one thing I don't get tired of. Here in this car, get going. It's a nice enough day to take the top off and get rocking and rolling.
Like, what keeps you motivated when shit gets hard?
What keeps me motivated when shit gets hard? Well, I don't believe too much in motivation. I'm more of like discipline, right? Because motivation will only get you so far. Everyone's motivated. Everybody wants to do well. Everybody wants to be successful. But how disciplined are you, right? When it is hard, when things are not going perfect, what are you gonna do about it? Are you still going to show up, keep pushing towards your goal? Again, my mindset is very simple. I'm not this little mindset guru that believes in manifestation, all this different stuff. I just believe in putting in the work. All the most successful people, they start doing all that stuff after they, have found or gotten a taste of success. Trust me, They are just working. They are just putting in as many hours as they possibly can, eating, sleeping, and breathing their business, their goals. So mindset is cute, you know, motivation, it's cute. It only gets you so far. What really sets you apart from the pack is essentially going to be your discipline.
What was one of your first big wins or aha moments when you first got into business?
Well, I mean, I had a ton of things not go well. Like I used to do Airbnb. That showed me that you can make money on your own, that you can be an entrepreneur and proof of concept. But obviously, you know, that didn't work out too well. There was kind of a limit on it. I started a solar company that completely failed, and we were actually doing 6 figures per month, but there was just no profit in it. And then when I got into land flipping and I got my first payday, the way I got the deal, it just clicked. It was like, wow, I'm literally the middleman facilitating deals, not spending any money, working with some of the biggest builders in the world, and I'm getting paid $5,000 to $10,000 for literally just finding them empty pieces of land. And that'll really wake you up because number one, yes, you can make 6 figures per month flipping land, and you don't need a ton of money to start. Like I have a ton of students that are making over $10,000 per month, and they're not even spending money on marketing or anything yet, right? They're brand new to it. They've never done it before, but you can get to multiple 6 figures per month flipping land. And then what is that going to lead into, right? Development. You take the cash flow that you're getting from your land flipping business, you start building your own houses just like the builders you're working with. Then you have all this money coming in, you can invest into rental properties, all this great stuff. So a light bulb went off in my head when I started doing land flipping. I tried e-commerce, I tried all this stuff. Everything that you may have looked into, I've already tried, okay? It's all shiny objects that don't really make sense unless you have a couple $100,000 to invest into starting a new company. Otherwise, it's not worth your time, right? This land flipping stuff is crazy that you can middleman these deals. You can be a nobody with no experience. You know nothing about real estate yet. You follow a simple system and a simple blueprint. You middleman these deals and you get these $5,000 to $10,000 paydays, you know, overnight, essentially. All right, let's get it. Gym time. And then we have to go focus on getting deals. I don't like to waste time at the gym. Quick workout, and then we'll go check out this property in Coconut Grove, and stay tuned because I'm going to give you guys a lot of special tips and game throughout the day as to how you should operate and be at a high level and find success within this business.
Don't respond to shit with Vaughn. I'm like, fuck it, you trippin', go get your gun.
Okay, we are pulling back up to my building here in Brickell. I am going to meet this seller right now. I'm gonna change, put on a nicer outfit, of course, present myself well so I can close the deal. I'm gonna switch cars because if I show up in a $450,000 Ferrari, he may try to get more dollars out of me, and that is not what we need. We need to get all these properties at a discount. So we are going to hop into my BMW, which is still a beautiful car, but it's a little more quiet and seller friendly. All right, so we swapped outfits, we swapped cars, we're in the BMW. We are going to head over and meet this seller right now. Hopefully we could lock this deal up. So this one is a property in Coconut Grove, Miami, which is just a super nice affluent neighborhood, great schools, you know, family area where you can build $5 to $10 million homes. So this property here is not for my land flipping business. This is actually for a project I'm looking to do on my own. It's worth around $1 million. So I need to get this property for $1 million. I would pay cash, right? I would purchase the property cash, $1 million, tear it down, and then get a construction loan for about $2 million. And then from there, get the house built, listed on the market for around $5 million. After paying realtors, closing costs, you know, loan fees, etc., you walk away with $1.2 to $1.3 million in profit.
Flying Billy Spur. Hey, you went driving around the world. Hey, you went brown like a squirrel. Hey, you went Chanel pearl.
I appreciate it. Yep.
Happy to help you. Yep.
Okay, so I'll just send you the addendum. It's one page. It's just adjusting the price, and then we're still good for the 14th. All right? Nothing changes other than that.
Is that what's today? 7th? I have a lot of meetings on Tuesdays, but that should work. Just
You can pre-sign if you want. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm not going to be in person, but I'm going to be doing it on through a notary over on the phone online.
All right. Sounds good. I appreciate you, man. You're the best.
All right.
We'll send that over to your email right now. Well, that's how you knock out a price reduction so you can make extra money on the deal. So the seller's lot it needed some work to be done. And my builder wanted to, you know, come down on price. He wanted a better deal. So I had to go back to the seller. I had to call him. I had to let him know. And I had to get a better deal. And it's crazy because the seller is losing like $30,000 selling this property. And it's part of the game. That's why you have to be good and have a way with your words and know the deal process and the development process to explain to sellers why you need the lot for less money. So we got $2,000 off there. You know, I make an extra $2,000, which it adds up if you do it every week. Pulling up here to the seller's house. I wish I could film this, but I can't. So I'm gonna go talk to them. I'm gonna see what I can do, and hopefully we can close a deal here. Well, we just met with that seller. Definitely an odd experience, but I walked the property and I initially thought he was going to want $1 million for the property. It's worth $1 million, but it has a large oak tree right in the back middle of the property. And the issue with these oak trees in Miami is that, or anywhere in general, is the roots. You know, the roots are growing 10, 15 feet away from the tree, and you can't just cut it down. It's a pain when it comes to permitting and getting, you know, your permits pulled to do the construction. So stuff like that can kill the deal. But I got him down to $700,000, and essentially we're gonna have to do our due diligence on this tree here and see if the $300,000 discount in price is worth dealing with the tree. Realtors are great, by the way, to use to your advantage to find you properties. So I told him, look, I need to find stuff out here in this area. Go on the hunt for me, right? So it's the same with flipping land. If you're flipping land and you don't know where to start, you should probably call some realtors and say, well, this is what I'm looking for. Here's the price we're willing to pay. Here's the terms, you know, go out there and find me the land, because guess what? They will find it for you. So if you call, right, here's a quick tip. If you call builders first, call the builders first. Hey, what are you looking for in this area? What's the price you're willing to pay? Now you know exactly what they're looking for and what they're willing to pay. You reach out to realtors. Now you tell them what you're looking for and what you're willing to pay. You get it under contract and you flip it to the builder, collect that $5,000 to $10,000 middleman fee, right? Your assignment fee. So that's how it works. Utilize realtors always. So we're back home. That is what I would say a typical day looks like for me. Again, I'm not doing anything special. What's important when you're getting started with flipping land? Because right now I need to go sit down and focus on doing deals and structuring my team and making sure everything is running smooth. But what's important is that you're putting in the time, you're at your desk, you're actually working, you're actually learning, you're making mistakes and learning through those mistakes, because that's all this business is. It is speaking to people, finding properties, messing up, and learning from those mistakes until you are able to just get pieces of land under contract. And yeah, that's what it comes down to. You are going to make the money by getting stuff under contract, by being good at getting stuff under contract, talking to sellers, making them trust you, properly negotiating. There's no special list, there's no special buyers list, there's no special systems. You have to be special. So if you like this, let me know. I could do more videos like this, but I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Love.